If you're going to start a new war based on lies, why not kick it off with a little bit of stolen valor, too? And that is exactly what Republican Senator Markwayne Mullin decided to do on Monday while defending the administration's attacks on Iran. Markwayne Mullin went on Fox News and said this: "War is ugly. It smells bad, and if anybody has ever been there and been able to smell the war that's happening around you and taste it and feel it in your nostrils and hear it, it's something that you'll never forget, and it's ugly." Damn. I bet Markwayne Mullin has some pretty crazy war stories to tell us, right? It's just one problem. The only thing throughout Markwayne Mullin's career that's gotten stuck in his nostrils and smelled bad and been ugly are the pipes that he cleaned as a plumber when he was handed his father's plumbing business. You see, Markwayne Mullin never served in the United States military. He never served in a war. And yet he is out there telling us that he knows what it smells like. "I know what it's like to see these horrors, to hear them happening all around you." Nope, you know how to get a toilet unclogged, buddy. You know how to snake a drain. You know how to pump a septic tank, right? No offense to plumbers, but it's not exactly war. I'm not even sure that at any point in Markwayne Mullin's plumbing career he was ever concerned about being murdered by enemy combatants. This is what Republicans do. They cosplay as these tough guy superhero, super soldiers like Captain America, when in reality, most of them don't even know where the battlefield is. And Markwayne Mullin, of course, was of prime age to enlist in the United States military after 9/11. He was 24 years old at the time. That is ripe for it. But he chose to take his father's already successful business that was handed to him on a silver platter, and sure, he expanded it into construction and all kinds of other areas as well. But he didn't build that. It was given to him. And then he used the fortune that he made from that to run for Senate. And then, just a few years after he got to the Senate, his net worth increased by almost $200 million somehow. That's a little suspicious, but okay. But none of that involved you being on a battlefield, smelling the smells and hearing the sounds and doing all of this. This is what stolen valor looks like. This man out there pretending that he understands the horrors of war, when really all he understands are the horrors of flushing those so-called flushable wipes down your toilet. For the record, just as another point of interest about Markwayne Mullin, he is the only person in the United States Senate that does not have a 4-year college degree. He does have a degree as an associate's degree, but he is the only one who does not have at least a bachelor's degree. So in terms of formal education, he's literally at the bottom of that ladder. Everybody else in the United States Senate has more formal education than Markwayne Mullin. That's just an interesting point that I learned in my Markwayne Mullin research. But overall, that doesn't matter. You don't have to have a college education to be intelligent. But stolen valor, regardless of your education level, I'd say is a pretty serious thing that perhaps the people of Oklahoma need to keep in mind when this man runs for re-election. Thanks for watching, and if you are not already subscribed to the channel, please do so, and do not forget to like and comment and share widely among your friends.